Hey there. Just the accountant stopping in. Yeah, let's take that. I'm sure I've got a good, clear. You can close that distance pretty nicely. So, you see the confidence I had. It's written right there in me one-shotting this bear. But he was a bloody moonwalking bear, and I can't have that. There's a wolf skulking around over here too. Also, can't have that. Because I'm trying to count cattails, and I can't have this guy coming up and being a pain and just standing here doing his moonwalk. And yeah, I also have level 5 archery. So that is helpful in the one-shotting of the animals. Come here, little fella. We know you're out there. You didn't hear that. Come on. There we go. That's what I like to see. Of course, level 5, I can do all this from a crouch position, which is awesome. And the trajectory is really good. You know, a lot of the time it's one-shotting it. It's, you feel confident, I got him in the lower spine, and I instantly killed him. I can't imagine it would make your day, but yeah, I knew you can get on up there. I knew he was around, so I needed to get rid of him. And then I came out, and this bear, you could hear, they're close when you can hear them snorting, right? So, oh, I wasn't even going to show you what the accountant was up to in Muskeg. I was just gonna show you the total afterwards. He's getting cold. Oh, look, sticks. We're gonna camp out tonight in the poacher's camp. This thing I'm standing right beside. I don't have the hammer on me, so I can't take advantage of Spence's fully and make some extra arrows, which would be nice. That would be okay. I'd be alright with that. Because this guy's burning through arrows like crazy. They don't all just, kill the bear. But yeah, I ran away right away. Okay, so what I need to do is keep this number at 15. Because I came in here. How many is that? Oh, 16. Okay. Just drop that one. All right. So the total here is, I'm not sure. But that's a lot. I think it's roughly 45 to 50 cattails in there. Now it's just a second. Well, just think about being nice and warm in your bedroll. Your bearskin bedroll. I went all out with this guy. I got his bearskin bedroll. I've been killing a lot of bears too. So, got a lot of sticks. Got a lot of sticks over there. We got coal. We're good for the night. Very much can stay here overnight. I'm not too worried about making more arrows. He is, unfortunately for him, what I would consider a disposable character. I'm just counting cattails with him. He's having a great time. He's living life. But a kind of a neat side of this, and it happens on runs.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, we're gonna get you a fire, bud. You're gonna be warm and fed. It's gonna be great. Hoping not to get attacked by. Sometimes there's two wolves that like to hang around here. All right. Start fire with unfortunately, with a match. One thing he's having trouble with is the match collection. I'm burning through a lot of matches because I have to fire, I have to start fires out of necessity. If you're somewhere where you can use the mag lens constantly, or if you do like Loon's Loon and just torch chain it and then take advantage, when you've got sticks on, you take advantage of lighting a 2-stick fire, pulling a torch off of it when the mag lens is going, on the odds that you might, find a spot, right, where you can. You're all right. Where you can keep that fire going until the morning or whatnot, or until you do a task that's not, say, scheduled immediately, but 2 hours down the road. So you start and then torch chain it back to where you need to go. It's a pretty good way of saving matches because he's, I don't know, 35 plus days into a sleepwalker run. And he's got more matches than he knows what to do with, right? Like, he can literally leave a kilogram of matches behind, and his fire starting problems are pretty much non-existent. So, this guy, though, his base is here. This is his base. He doesn't really set up in places because the idea is to kind of keep moving. Now, that isn't to say he doesn't get stuck in places, which then, of course, causes him to be able to make things. I really wanted this, so I had to get that. Where are we here? This guy, this was an accident, just the way it worked out. This is the 2 bears from the 2 bear skins from the signal tower. So. Can we throw one on? Perfect. Nice and warm. We need to find food. Now, I just kept 15 on me of these things. We gotta go and drop those 4. And I'll just painfully pick. I could just take them to the container just right around the corner. But what better way to demonstrate how being lazy now can be a pain in the butt later? Huh? I won't even make you watch me pick all those up. Literally, I could just go around on the other side of this wall. If this door was open, I could probably reach the container. It's that close. But no. It's okay. So yeah, there's definitely a pile of 50 cattails sitting right there. And all I've done so far is like a corner of Forlorn Muskeg, which for a region that on a clear day you can see across. Don't get excited. You're probably not going to encounter a clear day, but in a region that you can see across, it's meaning it's small. How about we just pass time and then drink some? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, what I mean to say is it's a small area, but it seems to be absolutely stuffed with these things. So, one of the things I find hilarious about humans is their ability to say something earnestly and then after they've made the statement, start to argue with themselves, slowly over time or incredibly quickly, and then immediately contradict themselves. Nothing cracks me up more than that. Yeah, there we go. This is a good place to stand for good torches. Not that I'm really interested in them. But let's go get another piece of bear meat. A lot of people name their bears that they kill, or name the bear. I'm gonna name you Refrigerator. If you were a pig, I would name you Bacon. All right. Couple pieces of coal. We've got some stuff there. We can drop this on the ground and just set it gently. Yeah, it's a decent torch. All right. You behave. I'll be right back. I really like bear skins. They're pretty nice. I think we can handle 34 minutes out here, right? Maybe not the torch, but the survivor. Whew. Oh, now I'm really heavy. Oh, and exhausted. That's also not helpful. And walking the wrong direction. All things not what I would like to do. See, when you're this exhausted... Yeah, so drained. Do I have subtitles on? I should have subtitles on, because if you can't hear him say things, and then I say random things back, well, or say, something back to him, it sounds like I'm just talking to myself like I'm a lunatic. Alright. Bear skins are good for, fixing my bedroll, which was never an issue before. That's why I really, never made... Man, those wolves are singing up a storm. I never really made the bearskin bedroll. I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong. But usually between the coat and your regular bedroll, you can generally almost lay down on a clear day in a lot of places. Sorry, we're looking at water. So first things first, we're going to make more water. Because we're going to be stuck here for a bit. Not necessarily in this rail car, but this zone, because it looks like there's a bunch of cattails. A bunch. Alright, so we're going to snag a quick hour of sleep here, so stop losing condition, even if it's slowly, to exhaustion. But yeah, today is the day, because it's funny. I said someday I'm going to do this, and it was just walk around in Forlorn Muskeg and do a cattail count for myself, because I was pretty sure it was online somewhere, the numbers anyway. But I didn't want to look it up myself. I'd rather just do it myself, and then I've got a rough idea of how much is where, right? And it's nice to know. But back to my thing about people saying things, I said I wasn't interested in doing a vegetarian run. And of course, I'm going to play some dramatic music, right, for this announcement. I'm probably going to do a vegetarian run, just to see. I mean, Slipgear did point out, we get Crackers, your buddy Crackers, they're still on the menu. And hey, if you play the Long Dark and you don't love Crackers, well, I don't know what game you're playing. I think we can still have time for a... Oh, we cannot do that. Well, let's take that. Do that again. Sleep for a quick hour. And just warding off that fatigue while we do this. I want to be prepared for tomorrow. Because I'm not going to have this fire going for days on end. And I think the next fire I'm going to make is going to be at Spence's. Alright, you'll just let you do your thing. Okay, I meant to drink that. But if you don't, I'm going to pick this up too, because if you don't mess with these things, they don't really count time the same, so. I'm not quite in needing a tea land kind of condition loss there. That's pretty manageable. We'll get this up to 7 hours just to make sure I can do this. Because, I mean, there is a lot of fire time, Mercy, especially when you do have your your fire starting skill really high up. Oh, beautiful, beautiful day. 3 hours. 3 hours. Okay. Have a drink of our ton of water here. Yeah, so I came in with 15 cattail. So I don't want to mix. So if I eat cattails, I want them to be the 15 I came with, not the no, you know what, that's fine for a few hours. Should I make more water? Yeah, you know what? No time like now to make more water. You've got a fire in front of you. You don't really need the condition back because, I mean, pretty healthy looking guy. Can sleep for 2 hours. Let the sun rise a little bit. Add a little bit more water to my collection. So I'm going to set up a food stash here, obviously, with cattails and water. Let's see, how exhausted are we still? Okay. Ooh, but it's clear. You know what the horrible thing about a nice day in the long dark interloper is it's a nice day. So that means it's good for traveling, or good for hunting, or good for fishing, or starting a fire, or crafting, or there's a bunch of things you can do all outdoors. Also, I wanted to point out this. We are dropping something. 125 days survived, okay? I'm not bragging or anything. It's just what he's there. So all the loot, I've never been in this zone. All the loot, such as this thing, which I'm going to drop. That's there. This new granola bar I picked up, that's a miracle. But there it is. It's a new granola bar. So with that in mind, with that much time passed, I just want to let you know that when Pepper got her hat eaten on day 110 or something like that, and I went up to the summit because I knew there was going to be a toucan there. Now, of course, I was immediately worried. This is okay, I guess, for weight. It's not ideal. I was immediately worried that I was going to get up there and all my stuff was going to be crapped out. You know, I wouldn't have anything. So, what in God's name do I have that for? Alright, dropping the toolbox, because that's completely unnecessary. I mean, some people don't even carry a lantern. And I also have at least one flare too many. Am I going to carry this all the way to Spence's? I'm not here for a locker. And like I've said, you won't you won't find the thing you need. There's things you need, but you know, usually the game-saving important item is not just found in a random locker. We have nice boots. They're found in a random locker. Okay, I gotta stop messing around here. Okay, this was a good place to stand for a torch. Alright, let's hit Beach Street. It's not gonna be a bear out here stalking me, which is nice. One downward arrow. Look at this guy's stuff. Well, actually, it's... some of it could probably use a little love. But he gets up to 27 degrees with just one ear wrap. So it's a good day to collect cattails. It's a good day to go hunting. It's like, you know, that's the problem with a nice day in the long dark is... oh, darn it. Of course, one of the reasons I'm so darn heavy is I got that bloody bear pelt on me, which I like so much. Yeah, anyway, the closest cave is actually just on the other side of this giant rock. Let's go there. It's a good day for dropping off a bear pelt, too, because the weather's nice. It's not that far away. Like I said, there's the one side of Forlorn Muskeg. There's the other side of Forlorn Muskeg. Like, you can stand in the middle and see the entire... you know, things get lost over, you know, the details over time. There's Spence right over there. And they're like, you're standing not quite in the center of Forlorn Muskeg, and you can see everything. So... it's a nice zone in that it's small and full of food, but just like any other phone booth, when you stand inside of it, if something else is in the phone booth with you, pretty tight spot, like this guy right here. Like, now how am I going to deal with him? I don't have bait, I don't have anything, nothing. Oh, cruel world. See, the thing is, I could just smash him repeatedly in the face with an axe, because he's not going to kill me. I'm well rested. Fully healthy. Where are you? Also, he has a short attention span. Okay, there we go. The weather's really nice. I figure we'll make this bow up at Spence's. Ah. Rocks. Don't leave home without them. See, there's usually 2 guys over here. On Stalker, I think there's 4. Like, this is why people who play Voyager, I think there's 3, get traumatized by this zone, because to come to poachers is to get attacked by a wolf. So I don't know who's poaching, if the wolves are or what, but somebody's poaching, and it sure isn't me. Oh, I guess I killed a bear, and I don't have a bear license. Holy cow. The hunting and fishing finds you can rack up here, I tell you. We hear that? So sing back. Where are you? So yeah, I just wanted to shoot the bear. This is pretty breezy up on this log. Well, where did he go? Well, that can't be him. Alright, I don't know where he went. Oh, nope, run.
Can't feel my feet.
I know. It's because when you look down, you can't find your feet. You see. They're inside boots anyway. You're not missing much. I thought I put that rock away. Because the thing about trying to do a stealth operation while holding a rock is you run the risk of throwing a rock at your feet. So yeah, now I just have to remember that if I'm going to eat any cattails, I have to... oh yeah, we're putting this bear hide away. And that guy got in my way. That's what happened there. If I'm eating any cattails, I have to remember that I came with 15. So just keep keep count of that. Now, I can miss cattails. It's totally something that can happen. I did find an extra one, like I said, in Winding River. He's so cold, he's warming up again. Wait, those aren't cattails, are they? No, I got the ones in front of the bear cave. Yeah. Yeah, because I was kind of following the bear over to the... So we were kind of hanging out with each other, me and the bear. And then he decided he didn't want to go. So it's like, oh, the party's over, man. You really got to go home. And he was refusing to leave and doing that weird moonwalk in the corner. And he had to go. And now I've got a bear hide, so that's nice. All right. Hungry, though. Hungry. Getting hungry. Well, this guy has starved a couple of times. Pleasant Valley. It literally took him 2 weeks to recover from being in Pleasant Valley. During that time, he ate well over 200 cattails. Because I was too weak to go. Because the thing is I like about the not starving tactic is you're never weak from starvation, right? Because sure, okay, you're awake for 12 hours. You lose 1 per hour. So you're at 88%. And that's all well and good. And you recover that. No problem. In your sleep. You're just recovering condition. It's great. Well, okay. What happens when more than 12% hurts you? Like you go for a walk and it causes 20% damage and you starve yourself all day. Well, now you're at that, oh, sure, you're only at 92%, but you're still at 92% or 98% or whatever you've lost. You're not quite back to full strength the next day. And then you get brutally mauled. So you lose 60% condition. Oh, you still starve yourself. You're not. And I mean, not for nothing. The interloper, I think during the day, your daytime recovery is at medium. It's not at low. I don't think it's at low. I don't know. Because I really seem to bounce back just great. If you've got a few days of food, you can bounce back just wonderfully. But this poor guy, I keep running him around, and he keeps needing daytime recovery just to make up for all the stupid crap I do. Because, literally, he should be living much better. Let's see here. Yes, I have 1 stim. I think I've used 3. That should be a statistic they keep track of. How many times have you needed to artificially prop yourself up? So, okay, so I got this entire pond, I believe. There's a pond back there and a little kind of depression with some water and cattails back there when you start. So I came through this area, followed the bear over to the poacher's camp. And we got rid of that bear hide. I went around over where those 3 trees are standing there, and that chimney, well, it looks like a chimney tree, or no, it's just a broken out tree. But yeah, right over there, followed it around to the tracks. After I came here, I just kind of went off that direction. That's why I'm just on the other side of this rise. I found those cattails. Well, I know there's a wolf over here somewhere, so we're gonna have to have our talk about who's living here longer soon. Yeah, wolves used to really just terrify me. I would make whole things would just change as soon as I found a wolf was stalking around this area. I'd be like, well, I guess I'm not going fishing today. Starve for 2 days. Huh. Wonder what direction he'll take. Okay, you know what, buddy? I'm going to climb up over on this tree here. We'll see what happens. And I lost him. Ah, there he is. Good. Now, which direction are you going to go now? I think you should go over here. There we go. Yeah, see? Ah. You'll be back. That was just a 1%er arrow anyway, so. See, this whole bow level archery 5 thing is just phenomenal. I mean, come on. You know, they never see it coming. Ah. Ah, yeah. In 3D. All right. Now, these things bounce all over the place too, so it's not really a good idea if you don't have the means to make more. So, you know, just fire them off into the... So I've been about here back towards the... Let's see here. Oh, not even close. Haha, close enough to make him run away in fear. Wonderful. Anyway, enough messing around. I think I've gotten this area cleaned up with cattails. Yeah, so the wolves are... This thing, this rock, this idea of throwing a rock and moving a wolf out of your way or into an area you want him in, like... At first I was like, this is the stupidest thing I have ever seen in my life. I was like, you gave us the rock. That is, well, thank you, is what I originally thought. Thank you for giving us the ability to throw a rock. This does nothing. And I base like a majority of my gameplay around using rocks to manipulate things. Like you can throw a rock past a deer, right, and scare it towards you. Hit your two, which will hotkey you over, from your rock to your bow. You can just do that, and this thing runs right at you. So if you're having trouble hunting, you can herd prey animals with rocks. You can get a bear to respond to a rock. You can get wolves to do what you want. I've never done it, and it's stupid of me not to, but you don't have to light a fire to scare a wolf off of a kill. You can just crouch and throw a rock, and it won't like that, and it'll run away. Yeah, there's a big reveal. Never done it before. Not once. I've always started a fire. I think I'm afraid of scaring it at me. But yeah, apparently I've seen it done. You can just throw rocks at wolves while they're on a carcass, and then come and, if it's a rabbit, you can pick it up and steal it. Anyway, enough of this shenanigans. I haven't even paid any attention to the damage I've been taking, or where my food or water or exhaustion sits. I did some pretty awful bow work there, but at least I got him to clear off over the hill. It'll take him a minute or two to come wandering slowly back to where he likes to wander, right? So, and what sucked me in was it was such a nice day. But I'm like, it's such a nice day. I don't have to worry about getting cold. Guy's got hypothermia risk and a bloody sprained ankle. I mean, how's this going to get any worse for him? Just don't answer that, Long Dark. Don't answer that. Oh, indeed. You sprained your ankle like some sort of doofus. I don't know what game you're playing. Okay, so it looks like life's been, it says, hey, we're gonna sprain your ankle, but we'll let you hang out by a fire while we do this. So let's eat that. There's no risk of parasites thing. It's fun. And you know what? Afterwards, I'll show you how to get it. Even with cooking level 5, I'll show you how to get parasites again. Because, hey, he needs something to do in later stages of life. You don't want to just retire. They say it's better to burn out than fade away, right? Alright, now we got you. We got you clear, buddy. Here we go. So, I'm going to end this particular episode off here because I won't be hunting any more bears, it looks like. Pretty sure that's the bear of Forlorn Muskeg. There might be a second bear, but I doubt it.
He doesn't seem so crazy right now.
He drinks his own pee. He doesn't seem so crazy right now. So another 20 to add to the pile. Wow. Okay, get some ankle rest. Whoa. Thought that was a rifle for a second. So it's not nice out, but he's going to continue with his time here in Forlorn Muskeg. And if something interesting happens, we'll record that. But until then, keep surviving. And thanks a lot for watching on this particular brutal mission. We'll go get some more food from the refrigerator here and spend our night cooking that up. Because I've got fuel for days, I guess. Because I have to kill this wolf. Don't make me kill you. Ask this guy. I'll do it. So, yeah. Thanks a lot for watching. Now, one quick second here. So that bear has not had its hide for pretty much a full day. And the meat is deteriorated to 60% frozen on the bear. Good to know. So I'm gonna, while that cooks, I'll go off and grab another couple of bear steaks. I'm just probably gonna eat mostly bear meat while I'm here. Try to save those cattails. I've eaten a lot of cattails. What's a saw do it in? 15 minutes? Ah, we got the 15 minutes. Let's just save a little bit of whetstone for later. Anyway, like I said, thanks for watching and keep surviving. And when next time we get through, I'll probably be all the way through the skeg here. Because it's a long, this is a long haul. Big enterprise trying to get all these, I mean, I could have been a little more risque with my gear and stuff and done things like taking, you know, just not been as set up, because I do really like the idea that he can find a one arrow down day at day 125. You know, if I was smart about it, buffed it with you know, these guys and stuff. If I really wanted to, he could stay out there for quite a long time. So, anyhow. I'm wrapping this up before the hook comes out and I get pulled off stage. Thank you for watching. All right.